Hello everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and the Sinking City. And yes, I decided to sit back into something a little more traditional here rather than the police uniform running around. It just started making me feel dirty. And of course, we're wanted for murder. So let's get back to the usual PI things to try to solve who, in fact, framed us for the murder of Johann de Berg. But still, first, I want to try something. I was told this is a thing you can do. You can actually, once you're accused of the crime, you can, in fact, let's see, suspects, evidence, instruments of crime. No, okay, and district would be Advent. Okay, just that. Okay, take this out. District. No. Alright, that's not going to work. Hello, everyone. This is Fantastic Worlds. Welcome you back to Lovecraft Country and the Sinking City. And since we've actually resumed a more traditional investigation section with us being accused of murder and having to clear a name in typical noir fashion, we decided to snazzy up back in our noir outfit. Any case, here's something that's going to be kind of interesting, by the way. I just realized, let's see, murder accusation has a little thing by it to find records. So we can actually find our record, which is funny. Okay, suspect and the district was Advent. It is. Boom! My police record. C.W. Reed, born in Boston, 1894, place of residence unknown. Marital status bachelor, occupation private detective. Crime record, looking, braiding and entering, violation of private property, disorderly contact, boat theft. Hey, that was my boat. What was it? Negligent use of weapons, assault, suspected murder of Johannes van der Berg. Okay, yeah, that's oh, it's even into our own casebook, which is just absolutely wonderful. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, we're bad. We have a record now. Probably a record before, but we also have this. Now, one of the reasons I'm doing this, by the way, is that it indicates that we have extra information. Investigate this. To whom it may concern, there's a conspiracy brewing in the city. It's the fishmen, we know. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but the time is different. They are taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been surfacing over the city. Soon they will have enough to buy out everyone. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I don't have a license, but this is exactly why I need somebody who does. I am sending you the first batch of my notes. More of my notes will follow as I carry on my research. The conspiracy is real. The fishmen, the fishmen. Well, the fishmen are all walking around. All right, that's going to be something that we tackle. That's going to be something we tackle on a side quest, so yeah, there we go. But again, that's obviously not all the evidence, so I think we're still on yellow, so let's go pop out here. I don't think there's anything here, but let's double check. Okay, there you go. Oh yeah, the Chief's gonna be Chief's got his gun loaded, and that dude over there, yeah, I'll talk about him next week.
You better start brown-nosing Carpenter. If it were up to me, we'd have already thrown away the key.
Sir, I didn't do a thing.
Oh, really, newcomer? Shall I read your record aloud?
I just read
Go
it.
ahead. I'm a good citizen.
A good citizen with a shotgun.
Yes.
People like you are best kept in jail, if not the asylum.
Well, should we threaten the... Okay, it's usually never a good idea to threaten the cops. Hang on 1 second, by the way. Sorry, that pop-up came up. Alright, so yeah, it's usually not a good idea to mess with the cops under any circumstances. Unless... No, never. You always work around or under them.
You're not so good with people, are you, officer?
Men like you are why this city is a mess. You blow off locks and break into houses to ransack them.
Yes.
You stroll the streets with a loaded gun, firing at innocent passers-by.
No one in his sides.
And don't you dare deny it.
No, but let's play nice.
When you put it like that, I can see how I may have made some errors in judgment. Forgive me. I'll try to do better.
Well, that's a good start, Mr. Reed. Assuming you're not being sarcastic again. Just remember, if it weren't for your powerful friends, you'd still be rotting in Oakmont jail.
No, I'd escape. Okay, so that's all the evidence. Alright, all evidence collected. We need to pop over to the carpenter's house now, I think. Right, let's go to casebook. Carpenter's house. Yeah. Oosh. Wait a minute. We gotta remember where the hell that is. It's gotta be... It's over here. That's it, right? Yeah, it's become a bit of a... it becomes a bit of a established landmark. In any case, let's go check it out. Now, before I was off screen, I reloaded all of the weaponry and such, so we're at full standing. So whatever madness we get stuck into this time, we should be able to handle it. But if this is going to be a straight-up investigation, we should be fine. All right, so tally-ho. All right, here we are. Now, I believe the Carpenter house is just around the corner here. You know, I'd really like to have a motorcycle. It would kind of make this game a bit fun. I know driving mechanics are a little too difficult to add into a game that's not specifically designed for it. But you know how it is. Okay, so that's right. This is the Carpenter house. Private property. Hobos, beggars, and squaws to be shot. Now, this is because when we were here before, his son, when he had taken over, had turned this into a charity house, giving away all his property. We had some choice words about, well, that's, you know, kind-hearted and soft-headed. This guy is taking it to the other direction, but I can understand why he would want to make it very quickly known that he didn't want to be disturbed.
Don't you have work to do?
It's the same thing you said last time. Lazy devs. Alright, so what do we got here? Who are you?
A little blackmail, a little larceny,
Oh.
worthwhile scrap or two, just like the old days.
Oh yeah, these are the guys that were over in the hideout. Now they're back in the house, because we, you know, betrayed his son. Well, technically his son did the betraying. This is the other guy, right?
I'd have broken all your bones, fella, if Papa Brute hadn't put you off limits.
Oh, why the hard love there? Come on. We're all on the same side together. I'm gonna go loot the basement and see if there's anything useful. Yeah. Cool, he won't mind. Okay, some shell casings. We can always use more shell casings. And no summoning circle in the center. Good, good. Shell casings, gunpowder. We can always use more of those. Oh, this too. Ah, alcohol. No, the thing is, I think we maxed out on everything. So, whatever's here gets left here. I think only... And probably something we never want to know about going on down there. There's in practically every basement around this city. Let's see, Carpenter's probably in his office. Ah, he's got the wheelchair ramp, which is interesting. He doesn't actually need the wheelchair, but it makes his life significantly easier. Okay, I think yep. This was the office that the son was using, so obviously... Yeah, I think the old man's probably going to keep this. Yeah. The fact that he hates our former boss, the Ape Man, and yet is also having an affair with him is beautiful. So, yeah. I guess we, never mention that if you want to continue living. Keep this to our grave, because we will. Anyways, let's go talk to the man in charge, shall we? Hey, he trusts us. Bodyguard. Ooh, nurse slash mistress.
How you doing, handsome?
Alright then. You know, you're old, but you're not dead.
Mr. Carpenter, glad to see you in good health.
Yeah, I'm glad too, kid. It was hard to make it here in one piece after all that turmoil. I never expected this from my own son.
Never who you
I'm
expect
sorry
it.
for that.
Yeah, never mind. Nothing wine, women, and song can't fix. I'm still going strong, kid, if you know what I mean.
You're gonna try to have another kid with her. You know what? Considering all the other breeding practices going around in this city, this is pretty tame. Anyways, let's thank you for bailing me out. I did not want to ask about family business.
I wanted to thank you for bailing me out of jail. That was very helpful.
Yeah, sure, kid. But you must understand that your freedom ain't yet insured. They still have a witness against you. Milton Pierce. I can make sure the police swallow whatever I feed them. But I need some morsels to offer. You get me, kid?
You need evidence of my innocence.
Find the one to blame and let my taskmaster know. Old Brutus'll do the rest.
I don't want to know about the kid. Yeah, basically, you also will note that he does not care if we feed them somebody who's innocent. He will not care. We're his operative. He wants our operative to be free from police interference and observation, and anybody that he deems disposable will do. We're going to try to find the actual person, mind you. Okay?
Who is this Milton Pierce?
Ah, another rich rascal running
Goddamn
for mayor.
politicians.
Nothing special. Just your typical Reed Heights scum.
I like
Do you know
him.
where I can find him?
No idea, kid. From what I've seen in newspaper interviews, he's all over this town.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that, Graham.
Thank you. I should go.
Wait a second, kid. Take this. It's a fine tool for sticky situations. Make good use of it.
Will do. Thanks.
Yeah. Watch yourself, kid.
Seems to like us. A submachine gun. Ooh, baby. Thompson, baby. I know that clack anywheres. And no. The drum, by the way, holds 50, not 40. Thank you very much. And I'd prefer using a 30-round clip magazine. God, I don't believe I said that. Magazine rather than the drum magazine, simply because it's less bulky and clatters less. No. Ooh, baby. What do we got here? All right, so we've got this. Yep. 40 rounds is all we can hold, which, like I said, is less than the actual weapon itself. And it didn't come with a full magazine, by the way. We've been collecting those ammo left, right, and center because I knew something was going to come out of it. And I was pretty sure it was going to be the Thompson. Now, quick look at our casebook. We want to know where we're going next. Find the real murderer. Need proof. I can go find Carpenter's guilt, the taskmaster. All right. Couldn't learn much from Milton Pierce. He was number in Reed Heights and running for mayor, an interview in the newspaper recently. Which means, of course, we need to go check out the archives at the newspaper, which I will do. Hang on, everyone, and I'll pop right over there. It's been a hot minute since we've been here at the Chronicle. Let's go see what our favorite newspaper wants to complete that interview, because I think we had like one question. Did we get like half a paragraph in the back page, woman? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm a murder suspect now.
Stay safe.
Okay, that's it. Sucks. Nice glasses. Anyways, we need to find the archives. I'm not using the toilet here. Although that is probably one of the better toilets in town. Okay, so what we need to do, let's shift over to find the witness. Okay, so we know he lives in Reed Heights. He's people. Let's go with celebrity officials. There we go. I think could be celebrities, but you never know. Section, front page, current events. District we know is Reed Heights, and period to be after the flood. Let's try that. Bingo. Pierce's interview. Today our correspondent had the chance to roam the beautiful alleyways of eastern Reed Heights, all for the sake of interviewing one of the most prominent political figures in Oakmont. Pierce's property and apartment building tucked between Museum Avenue, between Communion Road and Herzog Street. It's definitely a grand sight. Mr. Pierce takes his pains to assure us he's in touch with the needs of the humble man, leading regularly with community, yada, 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 yada. Just kind of curious why he's wandering around cultist headquarters. Wait, what am I talking about? There's so many cultist headquarters around here, you probably can't go 2 blocks without being near them. Alright, so what do we got for our destination? Switch over to casebook. Self-defense, this one. Let's see, place on map. Eastern Reed Heights. So it's Reed Heights up here. I'm willing to bet, by the way, that this dude, Pierce, is probably not a good candidate. Does not work well with our Carpenter, our current boss. Communion Road. Okay, Eastern means this side. Communion Road. And Helog Street. Communion Road. Oh, there's Communion. Oh, yeah. Right next to it. Got some really ambitious, really noisy neighbors there. Fortunately, we shot them. On Museum Heights between Communion and his... So, yeah, right back here again? Man, we've been... If you saw the last episode of the Side Treks, we've been all over this neighborhood. Anyways, with that out of the way, we'll be heading out. Okay, here we are in the rough approximation of where we need to be, so let's go find that usable door. This will usually give me an H. Indicator of, yep, where the H is, right there. You tell him! You know, that's pretty damn good to be fighting a fist fight with a backpack that size on you. Alright then, apartment of Milton Pierce. We'll digest that in a second. Can't get through here. That's too obvious. Let's go check some other stuff out. Ooh. Apparently there's no upstairs. Oh well. Let's see if we got anything here. Now granted, we'll come back here once we know what the stuff... Oh, nope. We could use all of that. And, you know, this is Swanky by Oakmont, but oh my god.
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea. The smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Yeah, so we need to start expecting to get attacked by spawn. Alright, gunpowder, some springs, not really worth coming back for. Alright, okay, anything here? Alright, so some shell casings and springs. It's not huge. If we use up some stuff and go and come back get it, I don't see us having much of an issue. Okay, speaking of which, do I have any... Where am I when it comes to skills? I already have a knowledge point without even realizing it. Which means what, specifically? Okay, we're reusing the, let's see. First aid kit, sanity traps. Okay, crafting. Okay, explosives crafting, obviously. There you go. I like the boom. Alright, so...
This guy sure had some blood on his hands. Literally.
You'd think you could clean that up a bit. Let's go break some laws. Oh, hi. Jesus, that's a hell of a way to come in, but I'm all for it.
He must be taking his election campaign very seriously.
Oh dear God, is he trying to look like Caesar? Do we get to stab him 27 times? Do we get to 27 people to get to stab him? No, it's Milton Pierce. Milton, my earnest friend. It's been a while since we last met, and I wish to remind you my door is always open for you to pay me a visit. How about we finally have that seance we've been talking about for so long? I expect you at the Crown Theatre soon. Warmly yours, Johans. Ah, so that's how they got into the... That's where he came the witness.
Is he planning to become the Prince of Oakmont, or is this just some light reading?
I have actually read that. Yes, it is Machiavelli's Treatise on how to be a complete asshole politically. And Milton, my friend, failed on page 1 because one does not get involved with schemes like this. What one does is one gets other people involved and for them, then blames them, and then has them destroyed. No, I'm not kidding. He lived in Italy among some of the utterly most corrupt politicians that make a Russian seem honest. My fellow Oakmonters, this day forward a new vision will guide our city. From this way forward will be Oakmont first. Oakmont first. Build the wall. Oh, that's old these days. Lock him up? Wait, that's the other side. Every decision we made on trade, on fishery, on newcomers and insolence we made for the benefit of the people of Oakmont. We must protect the boundaries of our city from both the outsiders and forces of nature. Let's make Oakmont great again. Oh, I get to shoot a Donald Trump analog. I'm good with it.
Emptier than a banker's heart.
Okay, that's good, Stark. Yeah. Just a reminder, these are Ukrainians that wrote this. They do know nothing about political corruption.
Someone got changed here in a hurry. They definitely kept some dirty clothes here. You can see the blood splatter.
Alright. Give me a second. I'll be with you. Letter from Throgmorton. Mr. Pierce, despite all the differences we've had in the past, I can't but admit today I see you as one of those promising candidates for mayor. Oakmont needs a strong hand, which you could certainly provide. Don't expect any financial support from my side. I believe one running for mayor should possess the requisite financial means. Otherwise, you have my full assistance. Respectfully, Robert Throgmorton, which means he ain't gonna do jack shit and says he's with you the whole way. Well, politicians deserve each other. Alright.
The shape is familiar.
Yeah, that's the cult.
I've seen similar daggers before.
Yeah, that's the Orders dagger. EOD, there we go. Mr. Pierce. There's Anna. On behalf of our community, I must express a huge gratitude for everything you have done for us. Very few of the stakeholders here show compassion to the Innsmouth descendants, and you are a rare exception. Please accept this dagger as a sign of our friendship and proof why we maintain this connection no one from our side will dare to harm you. Yours, Elena Cavendish. Alright, so the EOD, he's playing all sides against the middle in order to try to maintain his power base. Which, politician. Okay, what do we got?
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out. Oh, it's all over me.
Okay. Got soused.
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Time to figure this out.
Alright, so this one came in first.
The blood was spurting out of him.
Then you got
Robert,
drunk.
Just spurting out.
Then you got rid of the evidence.
Get these out of my sight, Robert.
Then you got lost.
Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
No. Ooh. Alright, so we'll try this one.
The blood
Okay,
was
you got rid of the
spurting
blood
out of him.
first.
Robert, just get these out of my sight,
Then you got
Robert.
drunk.
Isn't
Then you
that
left.
why we have a laundry room? Where's my dang tie? I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
No. Okay. Okay. You got drunk. Then you went and killed someone.
The blood was spurting out of him.
Then you got rid of the
Just get
evidence.
these out of my sight.
And then
Where's my dang
you
tie?
left.
I should have been at City Hall by now. Voters won't meet and greet themselves.
What the hell? Okay.
Where's my dang tie? The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurt. Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Wow. Like, told them combinations, I think I've been through half of them already.
The blood was spurting out of him, Robert. Just spurting out.
3, 4.
Get these out of my sight, Robert. Isn't that why we have a laundry room downstairs?
Milton Pierce came home covered in blood. He ordered his butler to take his clothes downstairs and went to meet voters at City Hall.
Alright, cool. But don't do that. Sigh. Always with hallucinations when you do this. Really should be used to this by now. Alright, do we have all the evidence, by the way? Because I want to know. Nope, we still got some to go. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff here. We got some more stuff to find. Could be downstairs. Oh, I got all this going. Killer was blackmailed. Blood spatter. Nope. Bloody clothes in Pierce's house can be used as evidence. Still, I need something more to accuse him. Good, good. That's something. That's something. Yep, he wants to meet some people at City Hall. So he's at City Hall right now, and we need to come down here. And just in case. Feeling a little nervous. Remember I said it would attract monsters, right?
Based on past experience, leaving it here was not the best idea.
All
The
right.
smell of blood can attract all sorts of unwanted visitors.
Okay, so again, I will go locate, see if I can find some more evidence. Hang on. I believe I have found it. Hang on. New candidate for mayor. While Milton Pierce may not be a full-fledged member of the Oakmont legislature, he has always proven his fitness for the role during his election campaign. Not only word, but indeed. First, Mr. Pierce is prepared to put in operation a new water supply project at Oakmont. He is actively engaged in the greening of the city, planting trees in suburban areas, proposing a new park spaces for recreation and community events. What about the floodwaters? Second, his campaign has struck a chord with the public. Most notably, Pierce is advocating for a construction of wall on Oakmont to prevent the influx of newcomers. Yeah, this is first Trump. This is President Trump, yeah. The hyperbole could Pierce actually do it. We'll find out when and if he wins the election. Alright, that's the last bit. Alright. So now... Can I help you? Did one of the NPCs... Man, you break into a place and everybody just starts following it. Okay, so yeah, we need to rush over to the City Hall. Just weird. Okay, so I guess we go find out what... Don't do that. I guess we go find out what Trump is trying to frame us for murder. You know, bigly murder. You know, the greatest murder there ever was. Never been a murder like this before.
Oh, stop bothering me, newcomer.
Well, it's typical bureaucrat. Ah, there he is. I don't know, he looks much better than real Trump.
Good day, Mr. Pierce. Bet you didn't expect to see me.
How are you here? You should be in jail.
Wait, is
I
that...
have good friends who bailed me out. I just want to talk.
Well, okay. If you wish.
I'll kill you later.
You saw the real killer. Tell me who it was.
Want to know what I saw? I saw a bloody newcomer rush in, murder Johannes, and stroll out like it was no big deal.
Well, that would be me.
You're certain it was a newcomer. How can you be so sure?
Trust me, Oakmonters know a newcomer when they see one. We locals can tell.
You know I didn't do it.
Quite the opposite, Reed. I saw your face. Or are you going to claim it wasn't yours?
Why did you claim I did it?
Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? A friend of mine was killed. Why should I let that go?
You seem like a rational man, Pierce. Can't we come to an arrangement?
Bribery will work.
Are you attempting to bribe a politician, Mr. Reed? What makes you think I'd accept such an offer?
I'm sorry. I must be thinking of a different Milton Pierce.
But let me tell you, my beloved mother is so old and so rich. I'll miss her dearly when she's gone.
Well, that's a non sequitur.
Mr. Reed, how do I put this? I find my campaign hamstrung by a distinct lack of resources.
Well,
So it's about the money after all.
bullets.
I fear that all the budget pressures are affecting my cognition. If the situation were improved, perhaps I'd see things more clearly. For instance, I might suddenly realize I'd mistaken you for someone else. You could even remind me of whom.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go along with this, and then we're going to betray him. We have been doing this a lot, mind you, because this is this kind of game, but we don't want him to think about that we're opposed to him directly. So what we're going to do is we're going to agree, because, first of all, I can't threaten. If I kill him, it's going to be pretty fucking obvious that I'm not going to get away with it. If I say no way, he'll harden. But if I say I will do it, he'll soften. But we're going to go find our actual murderer.
Well, if that's what it'll take, I guess I have no choice.
Just make sure it looks natural and clean. You know the carpets there cost a fortune. Actually, take this. Comes well recommended from Professor Cavendish. Put it in her drink or something.
That's a psychopath. That's the psychopath who poisoned all the fish that we worked with before. Wonder if he recommended me. Jesus, I'm a fucking terrorist.
Your wish is my command. Anything else?
Butter him up.
My dearest mother, Agatha, is currently at her manor. Here's the address. And Reed, don't come back here after. People shouldn't see me with you.
Okay, so strychnine request Agatha. Just let's get to the Mind Palace, shall we? Killer is blackmailed. We know this. Milton Pierce is correct. The man who shot Van Berg is a newcomer. I learned he married recently, and that he was forced to commit a crime out of fear for his family. There should be a marriage license in the town hall that will help me find him, which is what we're really going to do. Blackmailed, sellout, no alibi. All right, so that's about it. Casebook. We're not going to do the killing. We are, however, going to be looking for a newcomer. Also, or city. And we can't eat from here. All right, so what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go behind his back and check out the records. And yeah, I know this annoys you. I did that because it annoys you. Okay. Looking for a newcomer. He's married. So registry would be for newcomer, period, after the flood, because it'd be newcomer, and legal documents. There we go. Hereby certified that Glenn Gordon Byers and Evelyn Catherine Lane, residing at the Revenue House at the corner of Powder House Street and Orchard Road, Eastern Shells, were united in marriage in accordance with the license by City of Oakmont. Oh, that's great. Even in a Lovecraftian horror-stricken place, you still have to get married by justice of the peace. Isn't love grand? Anyways, let's find out where that is. Okay. Oh, wait. Casebook, location, marriage license, place on map. Okay, so we know it's in Shells. I believe this is the south here. Yep. Eastern Shells, cool. Powder House Street and Orchard Road. There's Orchard. And where is Powder House? Orchard. Powder House, right there. Fortunately, the closest... Yeah, we don't have a really close TARDIS drop-off point, so it's going to be a bit of a walk. I'll catch you there. Okay, so here we are at that corner of Powder House and... Orchard. So now we're looking for the H. That means home. There we go. Let's go talk to our actual killer. Alright, so, you know, nice place. Glenn Briars, that's his name.
The door won't budge.
Alright, so can we do this? Nope, I ain't moving. Alright, so we're heading upstairs. Children.
This door will be hard to fix.
Tell me about it. Alright, so be with you in a minute.
Are
Oh,
you Glenn Byers?
Yes. Who are you?
Charles Reed, P.I. The guy taking the fall for your murder.
Okay. How did you find me?
Are you serious? I'm a private eye. Now don't make this any worse for yourself and answer my questions. Why did you murder Johannes Vanderberg?
I had no choice. I am an honest man, sir. I have a family. My sweet Evelyn and Michael, our son. I didn't want to do it, but they had him hostage. I don't even know Johann or whatever he's called.
You and I look rather similar, wouldn't you say? How is that
using the same
possible?
model.
I don't know. This is the face I was born with. I'm just as confused as you are.
Do you have any relatives in Boston?
Not that I know of. My family is from Providence, Rhode Island.
Just another of this town's oddities to add to the list.
Okay.
You know who's responsible.
It was a gang. I'd never seen any of them before. This guy gave me a gun. Will? Maybe. But I don't know if he was anyone special. That's all I know. I swear.
Tell me exactly how it all happened.
They broke into our house while I was out. I came home and found the broken door. There were signs of a struggle, but my family... Poor Evelyn. They were gone.
You never thought to report their abduction. Why not get help from the police?
I wanted to call the coppers. I did, but they sent me... Drunk. I can't.
Somebody's
It's still
ear.
at the table. I've no guts to touch it.
I'll need to inspect the place where it happened.
If you have to, it's next door. I locked it so no one can get in. So I don't have to look at it again.
Okay, let's say I believe you. You've done the deed, so where are your wife and son now?
I don't know. The gang leader promised they'd be released, but they haven't returned. Please, I realize I'm in no position to ask, but can we make a deal?
Depends on the offer.
I'm
Always.
guilty. I took a life, but you have shouldered the blame. I will turn myself into the police and make this right. When I hand over the weapon, they will have to believe me, but I can't do it until I know my family is safe.
Right. So I rescue your family to save my own skin.
In a nutshell, yes. So what's your answer?
Gonna go do some murder. That's the answer. Thing is, I know I've got a Tommy gun I haven't used yet, and an entire gang to practice it on.
All right, I'll do it. I don't like it, but I'll do it.
Thank you. You're a better man than I, Mr. Reed. I'm sorry that I put you in this position, but I will make it right. I promise.
It will give me experience points. Alright, let's see if we can get this one linked together in the Mind Palace. Yeah, he's supposed to be another Lovecraft thing. Okay, sellout, Milton, no alibi, repentant, sinister. Okay, fair guy. Killed a man. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that one. Alright, so Byers and I look alike. Killer's blackmailed. Ooh. Milton Pierce knows I did not murder Byers, but for some reason is setting me up. I'm all around with that. Yeah. Alright, so we're back to the ones that don't actually make any sense. But yeah, I want to notice if we can possibly get this all on.
There used to be some writing here, but it's been washed off. At least partially.
Kill Vanderberg or they will die. Yeah, so... Yep, this was the beginning. The feminist movement.
Old but clean and shiny. That's definitely been taken good care of.
I just definitely want to get the only person who's managed to keep a clean house around here from getting killed or going to prison. Alright, so is this what he meant by where it happened? I think so.
Crepe silk and lace. Must have been a pretty dress before it was torn.
Yeah, you need to get rid of that blood, dude. I mean, there's no security in this town. Anybody can come in and do anything. Alright, so what else we got? Getting dizzy.
Joy is really cute here. I wish I could hear her sing.
You have to wait a few years.
Some of the boards look fresh. No dust.
Okay, not a fleck of dust according to the script. Read it all.
Who in hell would think to use a spade as a weapon? Oh, wait a minute.
You use it, damn it. You have the entrenching tool. Michael's diary. Dear diary, Mom's got a new chic. They seem to be pretty serious between them. Well, I hope this won't make her cry like my father did. Glenn seemed to be a pretty nice guy. He showed me his collection of stamps and gave me this nice metal card. Mom got married again. She looked beautiful in her wedding dress and so happy. A guy in a terrible yellow scarf came here last night asking too many questions about Dad. Funny, I'm already calling him Dad. Anyways, I told him nothing to get lost. And today... Okay, well, that's nice to know he's a decent father at least. Apparently he's teaching his kid, Let's see, anything else? Oh, blood.
Seems like everywhere I go lately, I find blood.
That is a problem. Alright, so I don't know. Ooh, we got recognition now. Alright, let's go. Don't mind me, Michael.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
Martin.
Don't you dare touch my mom!
Oh, that didn't work out so well for you, kid. Alright, so that happened. This is the break-in.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
I think I'm starting to get the picture.
Open this door or I'll kick it down!
They break in,
Don't you dare touch my mom!
and boom.
Catch up to us when you're done. And don't waste any time rescuing Martin. He's expendable.
A gang broke in and kidnapped a mother and son. The latter fought back, knocking an attacker through the floor. And the rest of the assailants left with the
So
hostages.
he's in the lower level now. Oh, dude, just walk it off. Alright.
How do I
Oh,
get
wow.
moving
Like
beneath
this effect.
Why? The kitchen? It's locked.
One of Evelyn's attackers fell through a hole in the floor. Now, maybe I'll find something useful if I look around.
Wow. How do you know all that? You detective types sure are clever.
Especially when we're psychic.
It would explain the broken boards.
Yes, it would.
I'll get you the key. And, sorry for the mess.
Bye.
I'll get going.
Okay, keychain with a label. Let's go. I imagine there'll be things we'll have to kill. We all know our favorite indoor weapon. Tommy gun's great, but I'm gonna... Because, you know, there's a body. I hear you. Right in the butt. That it? Is that the body? Gone even further down, apparently. Alright, so let's get a good look around, shall we? Yeah, the kitchen's not looking great.
Someone must have had a hard fall here. Glad I'm not him.
And did he get pulled into the basement by a monster? Probably. We'll have to drop down ourselves, I'm thinking. The fuck? Come on, smile, you little bastard. I'm not gonna waste the good stuff on you guys. Oh man. Oh gods, get out! Oh no. Alright, so guess we give it a try. Well, that was fun. Expensive, but fun. Used up a lot of bullets on that one. Wait, you still there? I think we have to kill him or something. Don't do that. Apparently got to finish that one off with a headshot. Oh, that was pricey. Alright, let's get everything loaded. Okay, should have used a grenade at some point, but it was a little iffy there, so we need to do some serious reconstruction of our inventory. Well, this one's most useful. Yeah, we're going to go through a lot of that. Probably should stick to the revolver for the moment. It's got the most. But yeah, that was painful. Should probably use that first aid kit over here too.
That's a rare spirit. They're lucky to have a bottle from before Prohibition.
Well, it's always good. Psychotics. I kind of wish you could break it down and make a health pack out of it. Okay.
Congratulations on your wedding. From Sister Peg.
Why the hell did you leave the wedding feast down here the whole time? I mean, let's face it. I mean, this is not hygienic. I'm gonna say she's not a very good housekeeper. Okay.
Help me! Somebody! Anybody! Help!
Well, that looks unpleasant. Inevitable fate. Alright. Let's see what we got for the casebook there. One of the gamers fell through the door and floor, is caught by a monster and dragged away, but I might be able to trace him. Okay, so really gonna pin something. Let's pin this. Alright, so at least you can remind what we're doing. I'm gonna have to go down there, aren't I? That was unpleasant. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's get our stuff. Sheesh. Yeah, okay. Can be used up immediately. Single bullet. Great. That gun is gonna be expensive to use. Not sure I like it even more than the shotgun, though. The shotgun at least has a knockback. This one does, but it's a machine gun cha-cha, so you gotta keep the trigger down. Speaking of which, you probably should be doing that. Really should be more cautious here. Oh, there's the blood trail. Be with you in a moment. Oh, even got some ooh, this is good. Yeah, let's dump some rounds in right away. That way, wrong one. Alright. Up to 10. Great. Feeling awesome. Alright, let's just keep going, I guess. So we can get some more casings or something. Nope. We need to use more grenades. Oop, oop, what's this? What's this? Alright, first aid kit, great. More of this stuff, awesome, awesome. Sigh. You're gonna be doing this for a while. Yep, we don't have enough for the shotgun shell. Right then.
Let's see what he's got in here.
Tormented map. Oh, it's all. That's convenient. Map of a dead gang member. I found a piece of the map of the southern part of Salvation Harbor. One of the houses in Eel Street, north intersection with Skipper Road, is marked with a red circle. But we're going to have to do it manually ourselves. Alright, let's get to that, shall we? Alright, so it's at Salvation Harbor, which is right here, intersection of Skipper Road and Eel. Where's Skipper Road and Eel? There's Eel, there's Skipper Road, and that should be it right there. Alright, so closest teleportation point is here, TARDIS landing point, as it were. Key evidence collected. Do we have everything? Tell me you have everything. Do not have everything. Let me guess. It's yellow, so we gotta find some more stuff. Alright, well, not a problem. Hang on. There you go, 30 rounds. Making me feel a little better. Alright, so take a quick look around and see if I've missed anything. So hang on. Okay, well this is kind of interesting. I did note the document here that we missed on the table. It's Suffragette Club. Suffragette, by the way, are one of the earliest feminist movements during this period. Started in Britain, I believe. Came over to America in order for women's equality.
So, the home of a suffragette, huh?
Yes, they're ones who wanted equality in both voting and working conditions. Still going on to this day, unfortunately. All right, letter. This one was a hard one, out of the way. I didn't notice it until I got up to this other document over here, but it's right in there. Dear other Evelyn, Evelyn, I won't hide it. It's very disappointed by your choice. Me and your dad hoped your second husband be more than a stumble bum you first married. And more importantly, locals, our family continue the long and proud lineage of inbred Oakmont natives. You just broke our hearts, girl. If traditions mean nothing to you, think at least of your son. Mike should be brought by a real man, salt of the mar, not a rootless newcomer. P.S. Your sister insists we install a telephone set at your place so that you can stay in touch after you move in this clan of yours. With your love, Mom. Okay, that should be hopefully it. No? More? Alright. Just a moment, people. And this would be the last part I missed. Hang on. Oop, oop. Okay, bloodstained, always nice. Ooh, there. Oh,
Still has a wedding ring on. What kind of monster does that? There's a note in the envelope.
it seems like you're reluctant to get the job done. Here's a little something to motivate you. Get on with it. All right, so yeah, we'll take that with us, dude. Don't ask me why, but we're going to take it with us. Is that still not everything? Oh my goodness. Oh, still got more. Hang on. Okay, so yeah, apparently their body counts as 2 points, both the map and the body.
Now that sends shivers down the spine.
Right, there you go. And a little sanity hit. Now we finally can go run off and deal with an entire gang of bloodthirsty bastards. I wonder if they'll turn out to be the Yellow King people, which would mean that he arranged for a hit on himself. I really don't know what's going on. Well, I guess we'll get some interrogation done and we'll get down to it. Hang on. Well, here we are at the address, and you know, looks friendly. Yeah, dude, you just keep on walking that direction, okay? You just keep on. Oh, there we are. Yep, yellow sign. It's gonna be the yellow gang, isn't it? All right, so let's go say hi, shall we? Have you seen the yellow sign? Have you seen the yellow sign? Yeah, you have, because I've painted it everywhere. You don't get Sandy lost the first time you see a rags. You see a yellow sign. After that, it's just like whatever. And let's see if we can get here. If we can get something interesting. Little scrap. All right. So what do we got for? Yeah, can't do that. We can, however, craft one of these, which is good. 2 of them. Awesome. Might need that. Start with the shotgun. We'll move on to the, well, cut and paste again. You know, it's effective hideout. Really feeling it. I wonder if we use grenades this time. I really hope we can set something on fire. I rarely use those kinds. Hey, more shotgun shells. Awesome. Awesome sauce. And more here. You guys are just awesome with the gear. I just thought that kind of altar thing was kind of overplayed. Alright, so murder. Let's go do some murder. Gave us this for a reason. Alright, what do we got? Okay, that's a little creepy to come up. Come on, settle it in, guys. Alright, so, a little bit of drugs right now because I want to be at top form. And yeah, I only see one guy, so wait. Crowd control it'll be. Kinda just wanna.
Hi there, Billy. Gotta say, I liked you more last time we met.
Same to you, pal. Heard you might be coming, but hoped you wouldn't. So how about this? Leave now, and I pretend you weren't here.
Why did you need the buyers anyway? What do you get out of it?
There are powerful entities in this Borg. You should know better than to question their affairs.
I question everything.
Best get out while I'm asking politely, Charlie boy.
Let's do it peacefully.
Billy, I want no trouble for either of us. Byers did what he was asked, so it's time you do your part.
For the last time, move along. I already saved your life once. Consider this number 2. I get attached to people I save. It bit of a weakness. But understand this, Charles. I'd hate to kill you, but if I have to, I will.
Billy, holding a family hostage doesn't suit you. Let them go, and we both walk out in one piece.
is not gonna work out that way. There's a reason the buyers are here. When the time comes, we'll set them free.
Yeah.
Sorry, Billy. This is bigger than both of us. May the best man win.
So this is how it ends, eh? I hoped you might be different. It's a shame you'll die here, Reed. This city has far worse men than you.
Well, that's nice of you. Move, take cover, take cover. Okay, well, that was that. If I could, I'd close your eyes, dude. But, yeah. Alright, that's kind of how real-life firefights go. Well, thanks. I think we'll be using all that. Kind of you to replenish us. Alright, then. Oh god, we're gonna be going through so much gunpowder. Just in case. Use our backup. Wait, is that, like, nothing in there? Jeez, cheap. Alright, so... yeah, what's that about, 6, 7 cases of self-defense? I'm sure the cops love us. Some of you might actually recognize that reference from one of the original Let's Plays. Alright, so... yeah. Just get to you in a moment there. Hey, got stuff to do. Sketchy notes. Of Fukun's mother Young, things to be told to Graham, of their intellectual abilities, similar to those of a 3-year-old child, but will continue to evolve mentally, will perform simple orders immediately upon being brought to life, understanding complex sequences to consider. Nutrition. Though expendable, they are living beings require chemicals to sustain optimal levels of functioning. Give potassium and cod liver oil. It's good for their tissues. Will ask for sugar. Do not give. General care. Do not expose direct sunlight after birth. Their fibers are decompose. Are these the clones? I really don't want to know, but I'm guessing I'm going to have to. Careful, Dister Drummond. Your proposal seems too tempting to resist. I will tell the police whatever you need, although in return I will require some assistance on my election campaign. Aha. Got the key. Anything else? Map and coordinates. A map and the coordinating piece of paper. Written coordinates. 47-9 south. 126-4 west. I wonder what we can do with that. On reviving the long dead. Steps to return the spirits of the long dead to life. Essential salt. So this is from the strange case of Charles Dexter Ward. Copy the form is in Borgelesque Grimoire. Per Adion invocation should be recited several hours. Search for exact wording of the Peters through the works of Peter di Pano. Dyer's Maul's adjacent invocation, maybe the great invocation of Agrippa, Ye Nash Yagalath, the invocation written in different handwriting, Ye Nash Yagarath, the Yaganath, blah blah. Combine them all to present to Hill, crossed out to give them the books and hints, let them find out everything on its own. That's always great.
What the hell? Everything I've faced since coming to this city is on this map.
Well, it's on my map too. It's only fair these guys do it. Alright. Yeesh. Stalker much. That's not going to open. Yeah, this is a little freaky. That's what's here. Aggrieved by EOD. Barry Morgan, fisherman, disturbed by Innsmouth catching all the fish. Luther Merritt, daughter raped and killed, guilty of EOD members, guilt of unproven. Wallace Rose, injured in a fight with Innsmouthers. George Cavendish. Circle in red. Joined wife EOD bore a child that wasn't his. Kevin Harvey saw Innsmouthers stealing from him. Denley Jensen, son disappeared in shells, blames Innsmouthers. Interesting. Note this smells like fish. I got it, Billy. We're gonna make until we come to the expedition comes back to shore. If anybody slips through, we got just a guy for it. Goes by the name of Lewis Flynn. Very obedient. Will do what he's told. Present him with detailed instructions. Yours, A. Huh. Whoever's doing this is keeping detailed records on everything that's going on in this town. Not quite sure. I like the fact that they decided they need extra light for it. Okay, don't mind me, guys. There we go. All right, you're not who I'm looking for. You're Michael, though.
Oh, thank you, mister. I thought they'd kill us. I don't know how we can ever repay you. Who are you? You look...
Probably.
Private Eye. Your father's worried about you two.
Father? Is he okay? Did you see him?
That's probably
He's
him.
fine, but this isn't over yet. Do you have somewhere you could hide out for a while?
Yeah, sure. We'll stay at Aunt Peg's. What's going on?
Your father and I have a matter we need to deal with together. He'll explain everything when he can.
Okay, okay. Please, mister. Take care of him. He's a good man.
I'll try. I've got to go.
All right, notable action. Noble action. You saved Byers from the kidnappers. Now must return to Glenn and discuss the terms of his surrender to the police. Carefully put later, but we might be able to pin this on the asshole. And also, yeah, I'm running out of skills to get at this point. Falling damage. What else we got here? Oh. I guess we do this. We do here. We are gonna need. If we get this, we have extra 10% chance of getting 25% chance of saving materials and crafting ammunition. It's not much, but you can see where this is all kind of going. Oof, lady.
Have you come to save us?
She's not doing well. All right, you go get some medical care. I gotta go talk to your dad. Close your eyes and walking through here, okay? Just do yourself a favor there. All right, so we're gonna pop over to see the father, and we're gonna see about planting the murder weapon, or on the guy, on the politician, because I really want to see him go down. Because I'm hoping, guys, don't break the mood. Oh God, I had a moment there where I was feeling good about humanity, and you guys just have to ruin it. Anyways, I'll catch you over there. Wait a minute, I'm not over where Michael's father is. What am I doing here? Well, you remember Agatha Pierce, the mother of the asshole we're going to frame? Well, it turns out I just remembered I'm low on stuff, and this is a rich woman's house, and the game gives us access to it. We're going to go loot it. All right, so nobody talk to anybody. Just... That's a trap. Why? Jesus, woman, why do you have a trap on your... That's just... She's just... No. She's going to, like, sit on that someday with it, and she's going to, like, kill herself, or maybe her... No, I bet I know what it is.
A banker's heart.
I bet it's about unfinished letter. Okay, so there's also some lore we can pick up. Mabel, I feel so bitter. Milton almost forgot his poor old mother. I did everything for him. I brought him any toy he wanted. I spent all my evenings with him. Never admitted if his father died, just so my son got all full attention. What do I get in return? He hardly ever pays me a visit, Mabel. He'll break my heart one day. More than that.
Emptier than a banker's heart. My baby boy. Seriously? He's 30 there.
Well, that's part of the issue. I can see why he might want to get rid of her. Oh, this is a bit extreme. Alright, so, yeah. Problem is you spoil a kid and they just want more. You can never, ever give it... And you can never give enough to satisfy every desire. So if you try, you'll just make them feel more empty.
The door won't budge.
And then you're going to end up with a spoiled kid who's a terrible menace to society. And this was just all about shell casings. Sorry to waste your time, guys, but I was just actually curious if I could find something here. And yeah, a couple lore points around New Milton, but, you know, more of the completionist thing. So let's pop back over to the dad. Okay, so over here by, over here by Michael Fathers, who I can't remember his name in, but we had a weird thing happen on the way, by the way. I found out if you jump at the same time you start or run at the same time you start the boat, you flip the boat over, and you end up going to the water. That was fun.
Your family is safe now.
Yes, thank you so much. My sister-in-law just called to say Evelyn
Remember the
and
phone?
Michael got there safely. I owe you everything. What happens now? Should I turn myself in?
Nah.
First things first. You need to write a confession. It's your word against the witness.
Okay, I'll take it over to the police station immediately.
No, just give it to me. And the murder weapon. You still have it, right?
Yes, sir. Here's everything.
Good man. I'll go clear things up. I suggest you make the most of your time before the coppers come knocking. I'll get going.
Okay, here is something we can do, by the way. Alright, killer was blackmailed, out of danger. Milton the sellout, nope. Gun. Milton the sellout, and gun. No. Killer was blackmailed. Now that Byers doesn't have to worry about his family, he will confess to Van Berg. I understand that. But he is a villain. Okay. Malice. Byers' gun is a murder weapon that directly inclines. Whoever is found with a gun will be implicated in the murder. Can be set to frame... Yep. We are going to frame Milton Pierce. And Milton Pierce tried to frame me, so I'm returning the favor. I plant the guns on his bloody clothes and take a picture. Mr. Carpenter will keep it evidence against him. Yeah. That is exactly what we're going to do. I had hoping we can do so with the moral flexibility in this game. You just... No, we don't tell him. We don't tell him. We do not, under any circumstances, tell him until after it's done. Until after he's taken away, and because he's liable to confess anyways. But you know, the fact that Donald Trump was in fact indicted the week before I did this, somehow it feels like some sort of karmic resonance. Catch you on the other side. Okay, so we're back here at Milton's place, and... oh god, they're everywhere. Can't kill them. Alright, you win this time, slime beavers. Let's walk in. God, man, untuck yourself in. Untuck yourself, will you? So, yeah. Not feeling super confident. Oh, and also we definitely need to... so I'm wondering if it's restocked. We should definitely check that first out. Break in. Just stealing your stuff, man. Not sure if it's restocked or just be what's left over. Huh. Like, anything here? Maybe it destocked it while we were gone. Oh well. Maybe there's some stuff in the basement still. Oh god, we're up model. Oh! Whoop, whoop, whoop. That doesn't sound good. The fuck? Oh, fuck me. Come on. Come on. Okay, so... come on. Come on. Oh, fuck. Didn't have it up ready. I'm ready. Nope, 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 nope. And stay down. I got too close. That was a nice tumble animation. Very carefully move around the horrific monster. Okay, so honestly I should have left that for Milton to find when he got home. Shell casings. Guess no. There didn't restock. I'm so disappointed. Or maybe it did, or maybe it's just really small. I don't know. Anyways, what we got? Yeah, we're never going to be using one of those rounds again. There we go. 30 rounds. I might as well reload the damn thing while we're here. Yeah, so apparently we are using a 30-round magazine, which should be a straight magazine, not... sigh. What can you say? It can't be perfectly like this. Alright, so you ready? Alright, fabricate evidence. Excellent. Let's get that... the bane of our lives, the camera. Boom! Evidence in Pierce. Let's take a look at it. This is a confession for Byers. Current resident of Oakmont, Massachusetts, confessed to the murder of Johann Bergs. Involuntary surrender myself to the hands of the Oakmont police. This would be due punishment, though I can only hope for your understanding and mercy, and like you were just lucky we saved you, kid. I got the photo of Milton Pierce's bloody clothes, the murder weapon. I have to show it to Carpenter Master. Evidence guilt should be enough to prompt the police to search this manner, then charge him the murder instead of me. Alright, let's go. Before we run into anybody else mean and ugly. We got stuff to do. Okay, so the quickest route out is going to be down there. We need to pop back to Carpenter's. I'll see you over there. Alright then, let's go hand in the falsified evidence to implicate the corrupt politician, and I'm going to feel like this is my better days. One of my better days. Fishman gangster, and I wouldn't trust him. Alright, let's go. Byers confessed, or Milton Pierce? Milton Pierce.
I have proof that it was Milton Pierce that killed Johannes Vanderberg.
Show me what you've got.
The murder weapon is in his house. And a pile of bloody clothes. Here's a photograph.
I don't know how you managed to pull this off, Reed. But it's impressive work.
Thank you.
We'll take it from here. Accusing a mayoral candidate of murder is an interesting challenge. But the Carpenter family has tackled worse.
Not only that, you now have evidence. You now have the ability to blackmail him any way you want to. I am happy to feed him up to you, and Mr. Carpenter is probably going to have a very good opinion of ours.
Bye.
It's been a day. Eerie feeling. The hell? Eerie feeling? I'll do presence. I can feel it in the air. I guess this. Uh-huh.
You've been doing a great job, Mr. Reed. I'm waiting for you at the Devil's Reef Hotel.
Now, did anybody actually think he was dead? Sudden invitation. Alright, so I guess we should probably go check out Johan's story. Alright then, I'm probably not going to do a quick cut in this one, as it's just going to be a quick in and out. We can change our outfit while we're there, too. You know, the classic look was good, but we're moving back into Cosmic Horror from Noir. So let's pop over to the Devil's Reef and go see what the devil himself wants to say, because you got to admit, that was, you know, long time coming foreshadowing, but Johan is the devil, aka Hastur, or one of his avatars. Think about gods, you can have like multiple avatars running around. Let's go talk to the man himself. Alright. Alright then, let's go for it.
How is this possible?
At last, Mr. Reed. I heard about your recent case. Let me congratulate you. You've truly outdone yourself this time. A question, if I may.
I've got a question. How on earth are you still alive?
What can I say? Perhaps next time you should make sure you finished the job.
Okay.
It wasn't me, and you know it. All this. All I went through, and there was no murder to begin with.
The prosecution would beg to differ. They had all they needed. A victim, a method, and a culprit. The rest is just bells and whistles.
You set me up. You son of a...
I only set the scene.
I'll...
What? Kill me? As amusing as it would be to see you charged with my murder a second time, I'm afraid we have more pressing matters.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean, Mr. Reed. The prophecy. The seal. You have made yourself a part of something momentous. Now, to your latest case. Wonderful execution all round. And I mean that literally. The hanging has been scheduled for next week.
Excellent.
Tell me, Mr. Reed, why did you do it? Why condemn a man of such high station for a crime he did not commit?
Was it vengeance? Now let's take the moral high horse here.
He testified against me and conspired to have his mother killed.
Indeed. His corruption was common knowledge, yet you were the only one who acted upon it. Regardless, I shall call this experiment a success. In fact, you should consider it a taste of your ultimate trial.
I don't understand. What do you get from all this?
You are headed into the darkness, Mr. Reed. I'm giving you the experience you'll need to find your way through it.
No more riddles, Johannes. If you need something from me, talk.
I am, you're just not listening. You have a great destiny. Destiny beyond comprehension. To be more than a speck of cosmic dust. To make waves across the universe. To end things.
And what?
Everything. You've suffered in this city from the very beginning. From the moment you were born, in fact. Wanting to end it is only natural. But unlike those untold millions before you, you have the power to do so. You can turn mere prophecy into absolute truth.
You don't mean...
The seal of Kotiganar is in your hands. You possess the key to the gates, and all they hold within. You can close them and cling to mankind's misery for a few more cruel centuries.
or you can open them and end it. And you will do the latter.
For you. Why would I?
Why? Why would I destroy everything?
Because otherwise your life amounts to nothing. Do you know how many chosen few there have been over the centuries? Nameless hordes, sacrificed at the whim of invisible masters. Not unlike those who watered the poppies of Flanders with their blood.
But our sacrifices mattered.
World War I.
We won the war.
A war, with many yet to come. This is your kin's nature, your purpose. To suffer. Your monkeys in an open cage, unwilling to walk out. Only you can make a difference. You can end it all for good.
Johannes, you're vile.
There is nothing more vile than futility. Watching this happen again and again and doing nothing. We are the agents of change, Mr. Reed.
You're wrong. I'll prove it.
You will prove nothing. You'll die. And at the next turn of the cycle, another will come along who is brave enough to finish the job. Nevertheless, I cannot abandon you, whether you agree with me or not. Your path is too important. Even if your choice is beyond my control.
You're right about one thing at least.
There is an archaeologist in this city. He is very close to unraveling the secret of Katigana. And you'll need his help to get inside. His name is Joseph Hill. Here's his address. Talk to him. Earn his favor.
This is wrong, Johannes. All of it. And I still have no idea why I should even believe you.
The truth is the truth. Whether you believe it or not, you can accept it, or try to put the blindfold back on. It doesn't matter. Farewell, Charles. Whether we speak again or not, I will be watching. And don't lose the seal again, or all your effort in this city would go to waste.
Hold on. So you want to talk about futility, old man? Yeah, I know you'll just be come back up again, but yeah, I enjoyed that. All right, so yeah, apparently he's an. All right, this actually works with the lore of Hastur, by the way. A lot of times, Hastur will give a person immortality. And they know it's a big joke, because the person who's going to become immortal will, of course, eventually get bored of it and want to die. But they can't die except from a more powerful force, which would, for example, be an eldritch being. So this isn't the King in Yellow. What this, or Hastur himself, he's a sorcerer that has had a pact long ago to live forever, and now, gods know how many centuries later, he wants us to end all of the world and hopefully himself, because, you know, this being the kicker, being cosmic horror, he'd probably survive and just be alone in a dead rock. But I'm gonna let you take a nap off there, dude, because I am not a nihilist. Yes, there is pain in life. Life has pain, yet it also has the joy of being. It's a mix that we play with our entire lives. It is what existence is. And frankly, we just really should work to tip the balance away from so much pain, but that would be more of a societal thing we'll have to do some in the future. But in any case, this is Fantastic World saying farewell from Lovecraft Country. Hope you enjoyed our little excursion and finally, you know, committing the murder we actually are responsible for. But yeah, next time I boot up, he won't be here. And of course, he'll be somewhere else. And yeah, speaking of which, let's pick an outfit. I like this one. Kind of looks a little like his, even though it's white instead of that. But anyways, I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed this. Bye. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of Content and Data.